we're just seeing crazy things like, 110 people have made a decision for Christ in a year and a half. We've taken over 100 people, through the encounters. We watched our church double in size in 3 weeks, from 175 to double in 3 weeks. It's been wild. Brianna and I both, we came out of just the traditional church model today, the non-denominational Christian church model. And we just felt like God wanted us to do something different. We didn't know what that was. A lot of things were in our heart, and then we met you, and really you were able to help us put language and system and structure and all the things that went along with what was in our heart, which was really to reach the lost ultimately.
Yes.
I was going back and looking at some old just class material that I had written before we had got, introduced to you.
Yeah.
And it was like, man, I was like trying to reach the lost, just didn't know how.
Yeah.
And so what you were able to do, which has been so instrumental in the last year and a half of New Life Church, is just to teach us how to do that. Because it's one thing to know you want to do it, but it's another thing to know how. And I don't know how long it would have taken me to like poke around in the dark and try to figure out the method behind how to reach the lost. We knew it was in our heart, but we didn't know how to do it. And so when you came up, when we met you, and you were like, oh no, this is how you actually reach the lost, and this is actually how you disciple people, and this is actually how you create a church that's heart is broken for the lost. And so it's been wild. This is the third church plant I've been a part of, and all of them grew, which is awesome, and I think can happen in any church, and should. But this one, in a year and a half, we're just seeing crazy things like 110 people have made a decision for Christ in a year and a half. We've taken over 100 people, through the encounters. And we watched our church double in size in 3 weeks. Not to launch, but just go from 175 to double in 3 weeks. And just to see God move like that is so rare and unique, but it's so doable when you follow his heart.